Hello and welcome to Kessira's custom Shalador Shrouded Realm build. So this is not a new home. This actually was released some time ago. It is part of Western Skyrim, and as you can see by the map, I really did not need another home in Western Skyrim. But look at that sky. It's absolutely hypnotic. Yeah, I spent way too much time staring at it. When this first came out, I was very tempted. It was too much money for me to purchase at the time, but it's just like some of the structures are just amazing. It's got two big, beautiful natural waterfalls. There was just one little thing about it that I could not stand, and that is the castle-y towery bits, which are actually behind what I've built, sort of hidden, they're slightly falling down, and they've got like wooden stairs and wooden floors going up various levels inside the towers, and some of those are like rotting with holes in them, and it just all looks very ramshackle, and it would be such an insane challenge to try to build over or through or somehow make it work so that all the ugly bits were hidden. And someday in the far future, I will do that. I will figure it out. I will skin over the ugly bits I can't stand, and I will build some cool floating castle. But for now, we've got a lodge. It's actually just kind of a large rectangle. But I tried something new. I wanted to try a thatched roof on a stone lodge, and it turned out kind of cute. I mean, it's not the most character to a building, but you know, it's in some real insane character landscape. So here in the little courtyard, I'll come in through that door. Oh, looks like I have a visitor. Come in through that door, and so I've got the little stable here, and I picked the mounts that best go with the accompanying beautiful sky. And I decided that the two natural waterfalls were not enough. I needed to build my own water feature. So I have a beautiful waterfall on this side. The other side just gets a flower bed. Wonder if my guest is coming in. Oh well. So inside, just a nice little lodge. On this side we have our dining area. Its view is a little less stellar than the other ones, since it's got the stable there, but still some lovely gardening bits. Our dining table. If we come over here, I liked the idea of the open shelving, making it so that you could divide up the rooms but still see through and it wouldn't look so closed in. And this is the kitchen. And of course it's also got a lovely view. Out this door. The first of our natural waterfalls. I set up this pavilion to take the best advantage of that. And this magnificent view out into nothingness. You see a bit of that ramshackle castle there. don't actually mind the stonework castles. Just the wood bits that they have. Combining? No, no. The wood bits they use to make a pathway. Looks like outlaws have been living in it or something. Still love those doors. Tasty things there in the basket to eat. Wave at my guest. Again, I've used these open bookshelves to keep this area somewhat private, but yet also not block the light. So this is the living area. I bought this place furnished, so I had a bunch of their little benches, and they looked very uncomfortable. Little hardwood benches. So I cushioned them up. I've got a little window seat here. Get out of the curtain. Get the view out the window. As you can see out this window, you can see the other water feature I built. Oh, she left the door open. Alright, little study area. And this is the bedroom. The master bedroom, I should say. It would be extra warm since I have the fireplace on the other side of that wall. And again, a window seat to enjoy that water feature. Toilet. You see that other big waterfall out this side. And bath. Or shower, as the case may be. Both at the same time, really, if you'd like. Now let's go out. Now here's the other water feature. You can see the flower bed here is a little more glowy than the ones out front. Now, there's some places to sit out here and enjoy this view. So here you can see what I mean about the sort of ramshackle wooden bits. And that's just on the outside. The inside's even. Some of the floors are okay. Some of the floors look fairly decent, but some of them are really ugly. And it's just such a shame. I would love to build a floating castle there. I mean, look at that. How cool would that be to build a big floating castle there? Ah, someday. So down here in the crypts. Nope, that is not the button I wanted. This is the button I wanted. So we've got all of our chests down here. We've got our merchant and banker. Some pretties. This is also where I have the guest rooms. Figure if I stick the guests down in a crypt, they won't be tempted to stay very long, right? This is the nice guest room. For the more welcome guests. The ones I want to stay a while. Excuse me, I'm going to run again for a bit since this is quite the jog. We've got some storage area here. And then our second little guest area. Honestly, I bought this furnished, so a lot of these furnishings came with, and these beds just look like they would give me allergies. I mean, look at that. I have a skin rash looking at it. I'm allergic to everything, and that would probably kill me. So, rather than using one of the big beds that came with the furnishings of this place, I decided to make my own. And as I was going through my options, I accidentally clicked on the wrong thing and made one. So I just made two of that and shoved them together and made a bed. I actually rather like it. It's a pretty color. Nice little bench here to do some fishing. Obviously somebody's been busy. And if you've never been in this house, sorry, just take a moment. Look at that. It's so beautiful. And the really cool thing is, I am much further away from it than I thought I was. Oh well, we shall walk very slowly over. The very cool thing is, it's that down below too. Look at that. That would be very interesting to build a big floating castle out there from that, wouldn't it? Just that plummeting drop underneath. And I'm trying to figure out, so there's similar sort of multi-rock castling bits on the castle, so maybe it's not. That kind of looks like there might be statues at the bottom of that. Very tempted to get out some boards and see if I can get out far enough to see for sure. However, I don't have any slots left, so that will have to wait till a future build. Okay, we're going to run for a bit. I will try to be smooth and not whip you all around. Just like most of the 700 slot places, this is far too big to get around all the way while walking. So yes, this is it. Over by the study area. I hope you've enjoyed your tour of this home. Oh my. I guess left the front door open. Hope you've enjoyed your tour of the home. Real quick, I said this is a 2-for-1. I want to take you over and show you the aquarium that I built. Hold on for just a moment. I call it Under the Sea as the joke, because it's supposed to look like you're under the sea, but really it's just a giant fish tank. Let's see how long it takes to load us in there. As we wait. I took down most of the aquariums I had in other houses to build this. I'd taken down most of them already, so I had a bunch of aquarium stuff. And I figured putting them all together in one place for a giant aquarium would be fun. Thus. I was going to say, I can hear this guy making all of his little chirpy noises. I'm feeling real careful behind him. You can see some of the fish tank inner workings there, keeping the water pumped. Well, I hope you enjoyed your tour and my latest builds, and I will see you guys next build.